9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And welcome to the Format with your boy, Matt Jackson. And I totally almost fucking forgot to record this, but I'm sitting here. Let's let y'all know. I'm sitting with Joe right now. We're about to go back to his crib and record the podcast for Thanksgiving Day, which we'll be putting out Thanksgiving Day, going back to Survivor Series 1990s right now. Right now, we're going to be talking about AEW Zero Hour. Zero Hour. It was the first hour of AEW's Full Gear, and of course, the review already went up of that today. I was a little late on it because by the time I'd gotten finished with it last night, I was so tired and forgot to set a timer for it to be set out the next day, but whatever. Anyway, so Zero Hour was an awesome hour that I missed because I was at the store and I'd missed it. So I'd walked to the store and walked back and was playing Pokemon. So I went out walking and went to the store and played Pokemon. So that's why I was able to watch it at that time. But anyway, so the first match was, one of the matches was the Eddie Kingston one I've already talked about. Eddie Kingston and that Japanese fella. Great match. But this, what was it? Danhausen. It was the Best Friends and Danhausen. But Danhausen came out all creepy. And like he came out with his evil side. And his evil side was just chaotic. It was not chaotic, but he had his old makeup on, the Pazuzu makeup, and it was pretty dope. But the whole match went on for a good minute. There was a lot of good stuff that happened within Orange Cassidy's match, and then that happened, and then the next thing you know, the music hits, and it's Danhausen comes out, and he, I totally forgot to review the fucking Zero Hour. Yes, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. The Danhausen came out, and he had his Pazuzu makeup on. And, oh my God, this is the evil version of Danhausen. So we finally get to see his real technical work, like his real wrestling. Not evil his joke stuff. Yeah, evil Danhausen. See, okay, so with his name, with his thing, it's very evil, very nice. Very nice, very evil, right? Right. So Danhausen jokey version is the one we've been seeing. And
very nice.
The nice one. And now the very evil one was shown last night on pay-per-view.
Oh, it's like he's playing a Finn Balor. It's Finn
kind
Balor.
of, yeah. But Finn Balor goes from
Balor and then to the demon.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he goes from makeup to makeup, which is a little bit different.
Well, Balor's not wearing makeup right now.
Yeah, so Balor goes from human to demon.
Yeah.
Danhausen goes from demon to demon. Like he goes from like this nice playful demon to an actual demon.
Right.
Is what it is. And he uses the Pazuzu stuff. You know from the Exorcist movie?
Okay.
You know the demon they show with the white face paint?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Pazuzu. That's the demon from hell or whatever that takes over the exorcism character, Linda Blair. But anyway, so that's who his makeup is. His makeup's Pazuzu, the most evil form of Danhausen. But he came out there and which freaking destroyed everybody. He destroyed QT Marshall's team, the factory. Destroyed it all of them. Just went through his first move. He jumped over the ropes, over the guy, I believe, and like did this German suplex. Perfect. Not like we've been seeing with the other version of Danhausen. Like his childish, can be sloppy, is, the stuff that Jim Cornette's like, ugh, I can't stand this dude. I'm not watching this dude wrestle. But hopefully this changes his opinion because this was amazing. He probably didn't even see this match, to be honest. But that match happened, and it was just a great match. Just seeing Danhausen come out there with his another outfit. Just his Titantron was different. His music was different. His whole demeanor, his look, his everything. He didn't even smile. He came out with the jar of teeth. And he came out with the spike in one hand and jar of teeth in the other. And I was like, yes, old Danhausen. This is back before the colorful cutesy one came about. This is before he made himself into this new one. You know what I'm saying? He used that shitty hit. You know, his makeup was different, and it wasn't the Danhausen you've seen now. It looked totally different. But he was amazing. I thought that whole segment was great. That's what started it off. Well, first it was they were talking about the matches of Full Gear before any matches actually happened on 0 Hour. Did that, and then it was a Danhausen match. What an amazing match. I'll give that, like, just for Danhausen's entrance and his whole, everything he did in that match, that's a 10 out of 10. That's a 5 out of 5. That's 2 thumbs up and 1 up your ass. That's a fucking dope showing. And Danhausen has showed the world, again, that he doesn't really have to prove anything anymore. He's just Danhausen. He's the best.
So that's why you like his stupid videos.
Yeah, because he's the man.
Because you are just a mark for Danhausen.
Well, not in a bad sense, but like I'm obsessed with him. Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah.
Like he's given me so much inspiration towards, like, and help, like, even this late after my character stuff, you know, he's influenced me, and you know, and I you know, and then finding out that I used to watch him way before I even, like, because I was like, Donovan Danhausen, hold on, wait a minute, Donovan, I used to watch him back on the indie scene when he had no makeup. I was like, that's the same guy? So once I realized that Donovan Danhausen was the same guy as this Danhausen character, I was like, holy shit, I just put 2 and 2 together. So I've been watching him as long as I've been watching Daniel Bryan or longer, you know? And I'm just as big on Daniel Bryan as I am as Donovan Danhausen. Just that regular, like, okay, so Donovan Danhausen looks like a Finn Balor. Now, he looks like that type of wrestler, like a Finn Balor with no makeup. Just the regular tights, just all that's the same, you know? And can go like Finn Balor. So, yeah, I'm a mark over him. Yeah, yes, I love him. Yes, he means a lot to me. Now the character just makes me even like him even more because it's over as fuck. It's you know, it's just as big as Orange Cassidy. But see, what was the second match? Another match on here. What was the other match? I can't even remember now. I know Eddie Kingston, he wrestled that Japanese fella. But what was the other match? Damn, I'm gonna have to pause and check that out for a minute. Alright, the match was Brian Cage versus Ricky Starks. That was the match that I forgot. So, that match happened. That match was pretty good too. So, we had Brian Cage, Ricky Starks. It was a great match. I thought it was good. It's pretty decent. Length of time on that video. I mean, that match was pretty lengthy. But I think Ricky Starks won. So, yeah, I think Ricky Starks won that match, but I can't remember completely, so pretty sure. Like I said, this is a rush job, y'all. I just felt like doing it. I've never reviewed a 0 Hour and they had actual matches on it. So, and then we had, like I said earlier, Eddie Kingston and Hyun Akiyama, something like that. Anyway, that was that. Anyway, all in all, I thought AEW 0 Hour 2022 was pretty dope. I felt like those matches could have been on a pay-per-view itself, but I mean, it basically was. So it's just giving you something to watch while getting in your seats or getting ready for the pay-per-view, which is awesome to have. So anyway, thank you guys. I'll see y'all in the next video, which we are going to be putting out the prediction videos for Survivor Series and the 1990s Survivor Series for Turkey Day. So that'll be released on Thanksgiving. And hell yeah. And like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter at JFK1212 and Instagram Joffrey Killer. And yeah, what else? Shit. Facebook, Matt Jackson, Joffrey Joel, whatever. Anyway, so like and subscribe. See y'all in the next video. Hope y'all have enjoyed this.